Hi guys, how are you feeling today? Excited?
Excited. Yes,
Yeah.
excited.
Okay. So we had given you two topics. The two topics were tourism in India needs a major push and every home should have a pet. Is that right?
Yes.
So the topic we are going to use today is
Prepared for both topics.
That's good. That's good. That's the way it should be. The topic we're going to use today is every home should have a pet. Alright? I can see some disappointment, but that's the point. Okay? So, I'll give you 5 minutes to get your thoughts in order. Okay? To formulate the last bits of your speech. I want you all to know that the essence of this competition isn't in winning. Right now, since you've all participated, you're already all winners, okay? So do this to learn, not to win, all right? Do this from your heart, all right? I can't wait to hear all your speeches, and I'm sure you can't wait to tell me. Okay, so we'll start. I want Navya to be our first speaker.
Good afternoon, judges, my worthy opponents, and the audience present with us today. I am Navya Chapria from Delhi Public School, Pune. Today, I would like to use this opportunity to present my views for the motion, every home should have a pet. Let me list you some benefits for both the owner and the pet. 1. Pets make us happy, friendly, and teach us loyalty. 2. People with pets at home increase their immunity. 3. Provides the pet shelter, food, and gives the pet a luxurious and healthy lifestyle. As to conclude, you won't have a dull moment in your life. If you have a pet is our best friend who will never leave your side. There are so many perks to having a pet. Thus, I strongly believe that each home should have a pet. With this, I rest my case here. Thank you.
Great.
Okay, but
Yeah, was anybody saying anything?
can I say?
Yeah, I was opening the floor up to questions. Yes. Just raise your hands if you have questions, and I will choose one. All right, Shaurevardhan, you have the
What about if you actually don't have any money to buy a pet? Is it absolutely necessary to have every home? Because some sorts of pets are actually very, very expensive.
That depends on the pet. I mean, if you want to choose a pet, you can choose if you want a rabbit or a dog, a cat. It depends on the pet, the money. The money depends on the pet.
All right, great. That was a good answer. The next speaker, I want Dheer to speak. Dheer?
Yes,
Yeah, you have the floor.
are pets important to us? Are pets friendly to us? Are they lovable? These are some points that come in my mind when I think about pets. Hi, I am Dheer Agarwal and I am speaking against the motion for every home should have a pet. And I have some strong points to support my view. I strongly believe that if you are keeping a pet, keep it as your family member. Give it happiness that you give to each and every family member. But not everyone are comfortable taking a pet. No, some people are allergic to pets and even scared of pets. Not everyone are at home to take proper care of pets, like taking them for a walk, giving them proper food. These are points that people dislike and do not recommend buying a pet. Now, due to people living in metro cities, small houses, and buying a pet is not a great idea due to lack of space. Due to busy lifestyle, people are not free to give vaccination and medical schedule for pets. Like we humans have vaccination schedule, it can't be delayed. With these points, I don't think so every home should have a pet. Thank you. I rest my case.
Great. Are there any questions? Please raise your hand.
Ma'am, here's my question, ma'am.
Okay, fine. You ask this question. Her internet doesn't seem to be that great. You may ask.
Ma'am,
Shikhar?
what about the animals? What about the domesticated animals who need a home? And one person can't take up every domesticated animal who needs a home. We must spread out the task. So is there any way we can, give the proper amount of money for each person so they can own a pet? Because I know there's a way.
House to house. Not everyone have a big house. As I said, in metro cities, houses are small, and pets do not get that space that it wants.
Yeah, a cow doesn't get that space, but a dog does. That's just a short thing. No need to answer that.
Okay. Good answers. Well done, both of you. The next speaker we'll have is Mahima. Is she here?
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mahima Kirar, and I'm going to speak in favor of every home should have a pet. According to the Oxford Dictionary, a pet is a domestic or tamed animal kept for companionship or pleasure. And the reasons to keep one at home are: 1. Keeping a pet adds up to the quality of life for both the owner and the animal. According to Baker Medical Research Institutes, people owning pets are at a lower risk of high blood pressure and cholesterol, and 40% are less likely to suffer heart attack. 2. It is also statistically proven that petting a dog increases the happy hormone called serotonin in our body that reduces stress, loneliness, and anxiety. 3. According to the survey conducted by MC Nicholas in 2002, children who grow up in homes with pets have less risk of developing common allergies and asthma, and also have a better immune system. 4. Pets bring the family together. 5. Caring of pets teaches responsibility. 6. Many breeds of certain animal species have a long history of loyalty. The well-known examples are Shivaji Maharaj's dog called Vagya, Maharana Pratap's horse called Chetak, and Shivaji Maharaj's horse called Krishna. 7. Kids learn to respect and empathy for others. Thank you.
All right. Great speech. Are there any questions for her? Does anyone have any questions? All right. Seeing as there are none. Are you sure? If none of you ask, she's going to get full marks for this. Oh, Ira, you have a question?
What about when they spread some unhygienic waste which can harm other people too?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
What about the unhygienic waste which they produce which can harm other people?
Well, it's up to you how you train your pet, how you teach it and stuff like that. You can tell it not to, you can potty train it to do its business over there, and you can train it not to bite stuff like that. So it's up to you how you train your pet.
Great. The next speaker we will have is Shaurya.
Thank you, ma'am. I would like to begin with a very what might seem unrelated question at first. Does everyone know what DNAs are? Because it's really simple on how they work. They are specific blood cells, and they make up on how we are different from other human beings. Many other animals and species follow this same rule. Their DNA also works like the same way. These DNA carry a chemical a substance called pathogens. Now dogs, we all know how naughty they are and how they jump around, they sniff around many things. dogs can actually bite you, and they can they can throw food in your food. They can do a lot of things, and they can spread your pathogens, their pathogens to you. And problem is, your pathogens with you are safe, but when you accidentally also consume other pathogens, it's very deadly and you can die easily. So another thing I would like to talk about is buying a pet is very expensive, including their food, their caring, their needs. We need to buy a dog bed for a dog, a cat bed for a cat, some toys for them to play with, a collar, and a lot of food. They consume a lot of food also. Another thing which Dheer also pointed out is not all people are available at the same time to entertain the pets. Since if you just keep them like that, they'll get bored. Thank you. I rest my case.
Great. Are there any questions? Please raise your hand. Okay, I can see Navya. You have a question you may ask.
Yes, my question is that don't you think there are so many benefits of having a pet? Like I said in my speech, that keeping a pet increases the mental state of the owner and it removes loneliness and sadness.
Yeah, that is true. But what about other family members who actually do require this help? Who are getting stressed at work? Maybe someone has gotten in a fight. You might also want to spend time with your family. As good as keeping any dog or fish or anything, because they might not be able to respond, but humans, they can actually help you, they can talk to you, they can heal you. And frankly, humans are free. You don't need to buy them a pet bed, or you don't need to give them food, buy them other sorts of food. You don't have to clean up after them. It's much better than owning a pet.
All right. Great. Our next speaker will be Tableen.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tableen Arora, youngest author of Delhi. Today, I made the favor for the topic Every Home Should Have a Pet. Benefits of having a pet. Pets keep us healthy and fit. No matter how lazy you are in our daily life, pets decrease blood pressure. They also increase opportunities for playing and to do outdoor activities. Thank you.
Great. And any questions? Okay. Dheer, you may ask.
Some people are allergic to pets and scared, so playing with pets is not always a good idea.
Sorry, your voice got cracked. Can you repeat the question?
Some people are even allergic and scared of pets, so not everyone recommend playing with pets when they're free time or when they're bored.
I understood your point, my fellow speaker. But most of the people, means 91% of the people in the world love pets.
Tableen, did you answer? Are you satisfied with how you answered?
Yes.
Fine. So the next speaker we have is Ira. Ira Mane.
My name is Ira Mane. I'm from Dhole Patil School and I am against of everyone should have a pet. First point, they can make unhygienic waste which can make us sick. Second, they can harm anyone by biting, scratching other people. They should live in habitats freely. We don't need to keep them as pet every time. We have to spend money for them, for the food, health, and some people cannot take care for them. Don't have time to take care for them. Fifth, they can spread harmful diseases which can make others sick. And six, some people have allergies to dogs, cats, which this much only from my side.
Okay, great. Any questions? Yeah, I see Ridit. He raised his hand first.
Yeah. So you said that they are very unhygienic, but depends how you train them. And people are busy, but there are particular breeds that they sleep or just move. They don't need enough exercise.
Thank you. I cannot hear you clearly. Can you?
Can you hear me now? Excuse me. Hello. Yeah, so you said depends on how the person, what breed he wants, because there are different kinds of breed. There are different kind of breeds. Like there are bodyguard breeds, then there are like just big breeds that they don't need enough exercise. They just eat. And not all dogs need a dog bed. They can also sleep on carpets. And it's not true that food is very expensive, but it depends how much you want the dog to take.
So what's your question, Ridit?
My question is that it's my question is that anybody can hear me? I can't see anybody. Yeah. So my question is that depends on how you train and how you feed the dog and what you do to the dog. But other people love dogs and it's their opinion. So my question is, why do people buy dogs if they don't know how to train them?
Repeat your question. Because they may love them, but even actually I think that they should live in their own habitats freely. Like us, we can live freely anywhere.
Some
but
dogs that don't
they should
live in.
live freely.
Okay, so you can. Okay,
Okay, is that all? Arnav, you have the floor.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to tell you why everyone should have pets. There are many benefits for having a pet. They can raise opportunities to go out and exercise, and they provide emotional support to children and help to reduce our stress levels. The small pets like parrots and tortoise also keep us engaged, like feeding them. And pets are also a great source of entertainment because their habits can make you laugh for hours. And pets also make you feel safe. Like dogs keeps out burglars at night, and when children sleep in another room alone, so there some pets can accompany them. Thank you.
Yeah, does anybody have any questions? Please know that if nobody has a question, then he's gonna get full marks for this, huh? Are you sure? Okay. Ira, you have a question? Ira, you have a question. Please ask.
Yes. So I think so. Why can't we let the pets live freely? Because they should even have free life like us.
Yes, but they also feel bored with us. They can play with us, and we can go with them in the jog, so they can feel free and with us also.
Great. That was good. Great, guys. You all are doing very well. So the next speaker is Arush.
Hello, my name is Arush and I will be talking against the topic every house should have a pet. We don't every house should not have a pet because of the cost. It costs around 10,000 rupees to feed, on average, monthly, to keep a pet happy and healthy. And also, by keeping them as a pet, you're basically removing them from their habitat and tearing them apart from their family. The pets can also not have enough space and not face enough struggles to grow stronger and stay healthy.
That's it? Have you finished this?
Yes.
All right. Does anybody have questions? Yeah? Okay, Shrikar, you may ask.
Ma'am, why don't we actually just take the entire family and make a small natural habitat model there? Like giving them enough space. And why can't everyone move to a bigger home so they can have enough space? Those are my two questions. And why can't you make homes free? Like we can always take a whole family home and we can always...
Your voice broke.
You can buy a
Can you
bigger...
repeat?
Why can't we just buy a bigger home and while the government makes every home free and all of us move inside that home buying an entire family?
Because the economy will not work well if house prices get lower, and not everybody can afford a big house, because there are 82% male workers which have a monthly income lower than 10,000 rupees, and 92% female workers which also have an income lower than 10,000 rupees. I can't hear you.
Well answered.
Yeah. That's it. Okay, so the next speaker is Ridit.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rizit Sakla from Symbiosis International School, and I will be speaking for the topic. Pets are everyone's companions and they help us in many ways. Pets like dogs, cats, and mice are very helpful. They have many health advantages. Firstly, they can reduce stress and blood pressure. They are personal stress busters. All pets need to be taken for a walk like dogs. This could force pet keepers to walk or even run with their pet. And taking your dog for a walk is direct exercise. A pet helps emotionally too. Pets are mood enhancers and they will always bring a smile to your face. You'll never feel lonely and have a partner to share everything with. And you will grow a sense of responsibility to someone. In this case, your own pet. Thank you.
Okay, does anybody have any questions? Please raise your hand. Okay, Dheer, you may ask.
Not everyone are ready for pet to take a walk. For suppose old people, they are not ready to take a walk.
If they don't take a pet for a walk, the pet can get injured and it will have serious issues, and that will cost a lot of money. And as old people, they have difficulty to walk. There are some nurses in people's house, they help them to walk and they give them food. And there are big families, so the kids can take them to walk, the adults can take them to walk. It's not compulsory that only the adults have to take them to walk.
Okay. So
I also have a question.
No, we only allow one question, sorry. Okay? But it's good. It's good that you all have questions. It means you're thinking. That's always good. Okay? So now we have our last speaker, Shrikar. Has he left?
Hello, ma'am. No, ma'am, I'm here.
Yeah. That's okay.
And
Yeah, you may speak.
hello, my name is Shrikar, and I would like to speak for the topic: must every home have a pet? A pet is an animal that is domesticated and can be very endearing. Most houses keep a dog or a cat as pets. A dog is known to be a loyal animal, and as a pet owner, you can get attached to it. They entertain us humans in a way that makes them feel good. For people who have lots of stress, when you're working 24/7, or some depression, dogs can help make people happy. Both dogs and cats have very little needs and can be taken care of very easily without much fuss. Dogs can safeguard your house, and they're very sensitive and can sense strangers. Cats, on the other hand, will ensure that there are no rats in your house. Imagine cities like London, Paris, New York, and San Francisco being full of rats. In conclusion, I would recommend that all of us must have pets at home, and thank you, New Shuttle, for giving me this opportunity.
Great. Does anybody have any questions? Please raise your hand. Ira, you have a question? You may ask.
What can we do that if our pet can spread disease?
It depends on what pet you buy. If you buy a pet that will spread a disease like a pig, you might have a chance of getting a disease. Dogs, on the other hand, don't have that disease. And if you buy a caterpillar, I'm so sorry.
All right.
But very good.
Did you? I'm sorry, I didn't ask. Have you fully finished your answer?
Yes, ma'am, I have. It depends on what you buy.
Great. Okay, guys, all of you did so well. I'm so impressed with all of you. I expected a lot less before I came in. So, well done. All right, all of you did very well. The results will be announced by tomorrow evening, max. All right, but just know that whatever is announced, all of you were good. All of you. Okay? Well done. Okay, you may go now. Bye. It was nice
Thank you,
hearing.
ma'am, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you and bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.